Hello guys, welcome to today's live stream. So, what we have today? Today we'll see a story titled Ellera's Sleepover Adventure. Okay, I repeat, Ellera's Sleepover Adventure. So, what we'll see first? First thing, we'll see the essential words. Okay? So, when you learn about the essential words, you'll understand the story better. Okay? Sometimes when you find a hard or undefined word, you'll understand it or your comprehension will be not so good. So, first thing or first stage, we'll see the essential word that we'll encounter in this short story. Okay? If you have any question or want to say hi, just leave a comment. I'll start with the essential words in this short story. I hope you will find them helpful and handy to understand and comprehend this short story. You can skip this part if you want to go directly to the story and read it with me. Okay? Let's begin with these essential words. The first word is a verb. To visit. To visit. What does it mean? Means to go to see someone or go to a place for a short period of time. Usually for social, professional, or sightseeing purposes. Sorry for the noise. Okay? Let's repeat. To visit someone, to go to see someone, or go to a place for a short period of time. Usually for social, professional, or sightseeing purposes. Example, I plan to visit my grandparents this weekend. Nana, Nana, an informal or affectionate term for grandmother. An informal or affectionate term for grandmother. So we can call grandmother Nana. Example, we spent the afternoon baking cookies with Nana. We spent the afternoon baking cookies with Nana. You can read the example with me or along with me so you become familiar with those new words to you. Okay? Let's continue. To pack. To pack. What does it mean? To put clothes, belongings, or other items into a bag, box, or suitcase in preparation for a trip or for a storage. So, when we put things we want in a suitcase for a purpose, we are packing. Example, I need to pack my suitcase before our holiday tomorrow. I need to pack my suitcase before our holiday tomorrow. Flutter. What does it mean? Flutter, a quick, light movement or troubling motion, can also refer to a state of excitement or nervousness. A quick, light movement or trembling, shaking motion. That's something we feel in our gut. Can also refer to a state of excitement. You are excited. Or nervousness, afraid or feel uncomfortable. Example, the flutter of the bird wings woke me up. The flutter of the bird's wings woke me up. Second one, she felt a flutter of excitement before going on stage. She felt a flutter of excitement before going on stage. The next word is tummy. Tummy. Definition: a casual or child-friendly word for the stomach or belly. So we can use this word, this friendly word, it's child-friendly word, to speak about stomach or indicates to belly. Example, the little boy held his tummy after eating too much cake. The little boy held his tummy after eating too much cake. The next one is sleepover. Did you recognize this word? Sleepover. A social occasion where a child or teenager stays overnight at a friend's house, often involving games and activities. A social occasion, a child or teenager stays overnight. He sleeps in his friend's house. Often involves games. They play games and do activities at the evening before go to sleep. Example, my daughter is so excited for her sleepover at her best friend's house this weekend. Read with me if you like. My daughter is so excited for her sleepover at her best friend's house this weekend. Now we have cozy. Cozy. Comfortable, warm, and pleasant, often in a small or intimate way. So a place is warm and we feel comfortable and relaxed so relaxed. So this place we can call it a cozy place. Example, we spend the evening in a cozy cabin by the fireplace. We spend the evening in a cozy cabin by the fireplace. To chase away. To chase away. This is a phrasal verbs. Definition: to make a person or animal live by going after them or scaring them. Example: the farmer clapped his hands to chase away the birds from the crops. The farmer clapped his hands to chase away the birds from the crops. To explain. To explain. What does it mean? To speak or shout suddenly and with strong emotion, often because of surprise, excitement, or anger. Example: wow, that's amazing! She exclaimed when she saw the fireworks. I repeat, these words we'll find or encounter later in the story, in our story today, okay? Now we have this verb, to giggle, to giggle, to laugh lightly and repeatedly in a silly or nervous way. To laugh lightly and repeatedly in a silly or nervous way. Example: the children couldn't stop giggling at the clown's funny faces. To dip. Definition: to put something quickly into a liquid and then take it out. Example: she dipped the brush into the paint before starting the artwork. I repeat, she dipped the brush into the paint before starting the artwork. The next one is a phrasal verbs. To come back. To come back. To return to a place or to a previous state. Example: please come back soon. We'll miss you at the party. We miss you at the party. Bedtime. Bedtime. The time at which a person, especially a child, usually goes to bed to sleep. Example: the kids brushed their teeth and got into their pajamas at bedtime. Favorite. Preferred over all others. Most liked. It is an adjective, of course. Example: pizza is my favorite food. when it is a noun, a person or thing that is especially liked. Example, blue has always been her favorite. In this word, favorite is a noun. Familiar. Familiar is an adjective. What does it mean? Well known from long or close association. Second meaning, easy to recognize because it has been seen or experienced before. Examples, her face looks very familiar, but I can't remember her name. He is familiar with computer programming. To be quiet. To be quiet. To stop talking or making noise. To remain silent, often used as a command. Example, the teacher asked the students to be quiet during the exam. To whisper. To whisper means to speak very softly using one's breath, but not the voice, so that only a person close by can hear. Example, she whispered a secret into her best friend's ear. Adventure. Adventure. Definition: an exciting or unusual experience, often involving exploration, travel, or unexpected events. Example, they went on an adventure through the forest to discover hidden waterfalls. Curious. It's an adjective. Curious means eager to know, learn, or find out about something. Sometimes also meaning strange or unusual. Examples, the little boy was curious about how airplanes fly. That's a curious story. I've never heard anything like it before. To lead. To lead. To guide, show the way, or be in charge, so that others follow. Example, the teacher will lead the students on a trip to the museum. The teacher will lead the students on a trip to the museum. Together. Together. To bring people or things together into one group or place. Example, the children gathered around the teacher to listen to the story. To announce. To announce. To make something known publicly or officially. Example, the principal will announce the results of the competition tomorrow. Indoor is an adjective. Indoor means located, happening, or used inside a building. Example, they enjoy playing indoor games when it rains outside. The next one is the verb to glow. To glow. To shine with a steady soft light, or to look bright and warm with happiness or health. For example, the lantern glowed softly in the dark garden. To snuggle. To snuggle means to move close to someone or something for warmth, comfort, or affection. Example, the child snuggled up to her mother while reading a bedtime story. Eyelid. Eyelid. Definition: the thin fold of skin that covers and protects the eye when it closes. Example, she felt her eyelids getting heavy as she started to fall asleep. The next one is the phrasal verbs. To drift off. To drift off. Definition: to gradually fall asleep. To gradually fall asleep. Example, he drifts off while reading a book in bed. He drifts off while reading a book in bed. To tuck. To tuck means to push, fold, or put something into a snug or secure place, often used for arranging clothes, blankets, or small items neatly. For example, she tucked the blanket around the baby to keep him warm. Now have the verb to yawn. To yawn. What does it mean? To open your mouth wide and breathe in deeply, usually because you are tired, bored, or sleepy. For example, the students began to yawn during the long lecture. And now we'll go to the story.
Ilara loved visiting her Nana. They always had the best time. But today, as Ilara packed her little bag, a tiny flutter of worry started in her tummy. Tonight was a sleepover night, and sometimes sleeping away from her own cozy bed felt a little bit big. When Ilara arrived at Nana's house, a big, warm hug chased some of the worries away. "Hello, my sweet pea," Nana exclaimed, her smile as bright as sunshine. Ilara giggled, feeling happy to be there. They spent the afternoon playing silly board games and reading stories with funny voices. Ilara laughed and laughed. But as the sun began to dip lower, painting the sky orange and pink, that little flutter in her tummy came back. Soon it would be bedtime. At dinner, Nana made Ilara's favorite macaroni and cheese. But Ilara only pushed her noodles around with her fork. She kept thinking about her own soft pillow and her familiar nightlight back home. Nana noticed Ilara was quiet. "Is everything all right, sweet pea?" she asked softly. Ilara looked up, her eyes a little watery. "I love being here, Nana," she whispered. "But I think I just miss my own bed." Nana smiled kindly. "Oh, my dear Ilara," she said, "it's perfectly normal to miss your own bed sometimes. How about we make this sleepover an extra special adventure?" Ilara looked up, curious. Nana led Ilara to the living room. Together they gathered blankets, pillows, and even some fairy lights. "Tonight," Nana announced, "we're going on an indoor camping adventure." Ilara's eyes widened. She loved camping. Inside their cozy blanket fort, Nana read a story by the glow of the flashlight. The shadows danced on the walls, and Ilara snuggled close, feeling warm and safe. The little flutter in her tummy was gone. Soon, Ilara's eyelids grew heavy. She drifted off to sleep, tucked snugly in her special camp, dreaming of adventures and cozy blanket forts. She felt happy and loved, right there with Nana. The next morning, Ilara woke up feeling bright and refreshed. She stretched and yawned, then giggled when she saw Nana smiling at her from outside the fort. That was the best sleepover adventure ever, Ilara declared. She realized that sometimes new adventures could be just as cozy as home.
So, I hope you enjoyed this short story. And don't forget to keep reading. You can watch again the essential words and read the examples so the words become familiar to you and don't forget it easily, and then watch and read along the reader the story so you can feel the meaning and fix the words, the new words in your brain and become part of your long memory. And that's the essential part, doesn't it? To learn a new language. So, see you in the next video.